Hi everybody, it's me, Kristen. I'm here and it's Friday at 1:20 in the morning. Um, so it's just starting to be Friday, actually. In other parts of the world, it probably already is, like the middle of the day or the evening. Anyway, I'm trying to, I was sitting here for I don't know how long, trying to think of something to say. I don't really have anything to say, I just wanted to say hi. And, I didn't chop off all my hair, it's just tied back. Anyway, yeah, and, I was thinking to myself, I think I'm kind of a nihilist because I kind of think sometimes that, there's nothing to say and there's nothing to think about, and there's really no point of life. It's all for naught, but then sometimes I think, well, there's everything to think about. And the whole world's an exciting place, but why do I vacillate between the two? I also wonder if I'm an optimistic pessimist or pessimistic optimist. Is there such a thing as that? I mean, can I be optimistic and pessimistic at the same time? I don't really know. I was watching this show today. I found a new favorite TV station. It's a science channel. Yes, I'm a nerd. Anyway, there was a show called What is Time or something like that. I don't know. And, they were discussing the significance of space-time and what our concepts are of time and stuff like that. So I thought that was interesting. I have, seen discussions and read stuff about that before, like Einstein's concept of time was sort of a space-time continuum, and then, but in the show they're talking about how they were trying to match up Einstein's theory of relativity with new information about quantum physics, because in the quantum world, what they know so far is that things seem to exist in strings, vibrations, and in quanta, or instead of a continuous line of things like this, it's like a pixel, a specific dot or cube, like if you think of the Seurat paintings, where he made the paintings up of tons of little dots of color, and if you look really closely at the painting, you can see all the little dots, but when you step back, it's actually a painting. But anyway, so I think quantum theory has more to do with how things exist in finite particles of something. I don't know what material. I wouldn't say energy or mass, something. But then, and then there was this whole other discussion where they were talking about larger issues of like the universe, and how people are still wondering how the Big Bang happened, and or if there was a Big Bang, and this one guy has apparently devised this idea that the whole universe and everything in it exists on kind of he called it a brain or something, but in order to draw it, he drew it on everything in our world, in our three-dimensional world, or four-dimensional, I don't know, exists for drawing purposes on a 2D flat like rectangle, rectangle, and so everything fits there. But then there's this other dimension, a fourth dimension, if you will, where there's something out there, and then there's a whole other like universe or experience or whatever. Let me draw this because it's helpful to see a visual image of it. So you'd have like these two planes, you know, like, so X is a you know, a kind of a box or whatever, and it exists on one plane. Y exists on another plane. There's space in between these planes, and then that's the space in between. And anyway, so he's like, so he says that these planes collided. Oh, now it's messed up my camera. Ooh. Anyway, so he said, that's better. That was weird light for a while. So then he's like, he thinks that maybe these alternate, I guess, universes, for lack of a better word, collided, and the impact of this collision sort of restarted the whole universe spinning into its, you know, whatever. So anyway, he thinks that basically that time is, you know, sort of contained within this X box, and not that time, not that there was ever a beginning of time, like with the Big Bang. Like, a lot of people think that the universe began with the Big Bang, but he is conjecturing or postulating that nothing began, well, as far what I could tell, you know. Maybe I got it all wrong. That there is no beginning of time and there is no ending of time. There is just this, like, collision of these two brains. I think he called it brains. These collision of worlds, and that is what sort of made this huge thing happen that we cannot see past, you know, further back into the deep space of time before that collision happened. That's an interesting theory, but anyway, because, well, I guess you'd have to know then that scientists think, well, you can see back in time because space is a space-time continuum, and oh my gosh, I'm not making any sense, but I know what I'm like, I probably don't make any sense to you guys. So basically, because light travels at a finite speed, the light we see way out in the universe is light that's actually old. So it's coming to us, and the further away it is, the kind of older it is, I guess, you know, so if that makes any sense. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. No wonder science teachers have a hard time. Anyway. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, I'm out of time, and I have not explained anything well. So I'm going to go back to cleaning my room, and I hope I haven't bored you guys. Anyway, this show was fascinating, so I should read more on that, because it's really interesting, and all this can be proven, like, mathematically or something, but anyway, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.